Alright everyone, I have a new suggestion for my channel, but sorry if my voice is a bit, well, it's kind of late in the day if you can tell, but I think one day I'd like to get into animation, and I don't mean like typical, like corporate animation with like hundreds and maybe not 100, but a few dozen animators. I want to do things all by myself. And I know that's pretty much already happened with a lot of shows and animators. Like, uh, there's probably too many to mention here, but quite a few animators that come to mind. But personally, I think I can write a show. But that's just my opinion. Because I definitely have the skills to write a script. So much more of a script writer than I am an animator. I've made my own Hell the Boss fan comic. Well, obviously the script to it, but if you want to see it in its entirety, then I will show it to you guys tomorrow. Yes, I think you guys will like it. It's kind of like one of those stereotypical, AUs or whatever you call them. But I think it might be a bit interesting to do because not many people really follow their own path with YouTube anymore. It's usually just follow a trend and gain subs and likes from that, and I think that's kind of disappointing because people are throwing away their creativity. I mean, don't get me wrong, trends do help if you're that kind of content creator, but personally, I like to do my own unique content. But that's just my opinion. But I think we can all understand where I'm coming from here. And I was just going through some old animations from the early days of YouTube, like 2015, 2014, and honestly, it's a pretty wonderful place back in 2015. Man, not that I could even comprehend it because, 4 years old. Time flies, that's for sure. But that's not the point I'm trying to talk about today. It's just the point I'm trying to make is that people have a lot of creativity, but the system doesn't like us to do that. I mean, obviously, school makes you more, logically intelligent, but it gets rid of your creative intelligence. And personally, I don't like that about YouTube or about anything school-wise. I mean, not that I'm gonna drop out or anything. I'm not that kind of person that wants to drop out, but I'm just saying, school gets rid of your creative intelligence. Like, think of the people that start from the ground up, like Markiplier or in this case, Vivzy Pop. They're both great creators. They both start from the ground up. Some pretty amazing shows and videos came out of both those channels. Like, pretty sure one of the Has Been Hotel music videos got like over 200 million views. And that was 5 years ago. So, if that's what animation can do for your person, be my guest. Because just amazing. But sorry if I'm getting a little carried away here, but it's just really nice to see that some creators are successful with what they do. And I hope that's one day what I'll be. I'll be a successful YouTuber, maybe even an animator. I mean, I have the resources necessary, but it's just might be hard to get, some software to animate stuff, and might take a while to learn how to animate. But shit, it's just really nice to see that creators use their creativity. Like, even some obscure shows like Lackadaisy that I've mentioned on this channel before, they're pretty good, and they start from the ground up too. And it's just nice to see that people appreciate the small things. Like Glitch Entertainment that made Meta Runner, Sunset Paradise, Murder Drones, TADC, and all those other shows. Busy Pop that made Has Been Hotel and Helva Boss, which is probably one of the best animated shows ever. I mean, obviously, besides from the Clone Wars and stuff like that. But honestly, it's just amazing what people can do when they put their mind to it. Sorry for sound. I'm not crying, it's just I don't know how to explain it. It's just makes me happy to see what people do with their passion for content creation. Just there's been so many great creators over the years, and most of them have just either faded away or just become obscure. Obviously, with some exceptions like Markiplier, PewDiePie, but even some smaller creators like Corey X Kenshin, he's a pretty good YouTuber. I used to watch his vids all the time. Well, one of the funniest YouTubers to ever upload on the platform. Although I might not be the best creator, the most thoughtful creator, most funny creator, I might even not be the most unique. Because there's people that they've made millions off their dreams, and it's just nice to see. But I hope to one day create my own show, and I plan for it to be just an amazing 1 or 2 season animated show, because I think that'd do wonders for my channel, and it'd do it'd do well. But as you all know, animation's expensive, and quite frankly, I don't have the profits for it. You know, I'm going off as just a few quick summer jobs and stuff like that. So my entire budget's less than $1,000 for all my videos. And not with my Lego content or whatever, it's just, have to save up for a car soon. It's honestly just a really nice thing to do. It's just make people feel good about themselves and just support other creators. That's what this channel is for. It's just to support other creators and just give them some appreciation. No matter if this channel lasts 2 years, 3 years, 7 years, until the day I die, I will never stop posting. And I never will. I never will stop posting. There are some people that have posted for over 20 years. They're still going strong. Maybe not 20, but 10, 12, 15, like Markiplier, even Game Theory. And that channel started like 12? I could be entirely wrong, but I've wanted to make a channel for years now, and it's just finally happening. Getting appreciated, can make my own unique stuff, and it's just nice to see people that support my channel, or just any channel, But the people that post nowadays are just, they don't care about their content or their viewers or anything. It's just quick formatted videos that just feed you slop. Like most trends nowadays are just terrible. I mean, back in the day, you had like the Ice Bucket Challenge, you had all that. It was just internet fame and just overall happiness. Everyone was happy. They all participated in it. It was just a wonderful time. But now it's just a mindless husk of what it used to be. But sorry for getting off topic. It's just I needed to get this off my shoulders for a while now. This might be my longest explanation video yet, and I'm willing to do that because it's just people don't use their creativity in the right ways, if you get my idea. Because there's so much unique stuff they could be doing, but instead they just post mindless videos that take 4 minutes to upload and 2 minutes to edit. And I would edit more if I had better filming quality, but all I have is my phone. And that's perfectly fine. I still will film with my phone. I won't complain about that. But just hard to see that most creators just give up. Yes, they post unique stuff and they just don't get appreciated. This has to be a certain format, a certain type of video, like music covers, who have all kinds of imitations of that, and they get quite a few views. But it's honestly just sad to say that most people just don't use their creativity anymore. It's just all just garbage. The glory days of YouTube have ended, and I want to try my best to bring it back. The goal of this channel is just to make someone smile. No matter how many people, no matter where you're from or what language you speak, I'll still try to make you smile. Because that's just what I do. It's my job as a content creator and a person of the community. Support as many creators as I can. And I'll take that philosophy to my grave. But it's just, honestly, just terrible to see that people just give up on themselves. It's just, I don't know how to explain it, but it's just people think they don't give enough effort into their videos when they do. It's just the type of stuff that people watch don't get as much attention as they used to be. As they used to get, I should say. Like, think of the oldest YouTube animation you can think of. Like, any obscure, like, animation show on YouTube from, like, the last 8-10 years. Think of anything from that era. Anything at all. No matter how cringe or corny it is, it could still be unique. As no one's ever thought of it. And I think nowadays most people just think, oh, I just gotta get with the algorithm. And you're partially right. The algorithm, it promotes trends, people that post similar content, but the ones that are unique and don't get attention don't. Because, well, it's just not within that format, if you get what I'm coming from. And that's totally fine. Be who you want to be. But all I'm saying is that people should use their creative intelligence and their smarts and their creativity, because every single person has their own unique identity, their own unique philosophy, their own unique ideas, their own unique everything. But it's not the same as it used to be. Sorry if I'm getting repetitive here, but I just want to drill this in your guys' head. It's just, it doesn't feel like YouTube is the same anymore. It's just a mindless algorithm that promotes the stupidest content. I'm not saying all content is stupid, but you definitely know where I'm coming from here. Because YouTube Shorts have just been filled with disgustingness. And I think we should try to support as many creators as we can that do their own unique thing, because it's just probably the best thing you can do. But to be honest, it's just depressing to see people just throw away their dreams for an unobtainable goal. But the few that are successful on the YouTube platform, they either get into some kind of controversy or something, as people start hating on them for no reason at all. And it's not entirely their fault for it. It's just because the content they film and the beliefs that they have, that they get shamed on for it. And trends nowadays, like that I want to be famous trend, or it's just some of those stupid, obscure trends, they don't work. I know how it sounds, but they don't. They might get you subs, but it doesn't make you unique, if you get where I'm coming from. Because people can be unique in their own right. People obviously get influenced by others, but for trends to just be constant, repetitive things of the same video or clip or anything, it honestly just pisses me off. See people that just get flamed for being unique and doing their own stuff, and just, I honestly hate myself for it. Because I feel like I should have done something. Not that I didn't make an impact in anything, but maybe do something. But there are several YouTubers with a ton of passion made in their videos. Like, think of this. Help About Season 2 got a lot of controversy and hate for just stupid things. Like character designs, story writing. I mean, yeah, season two wasn't perfect, but it was good to an extent. You know what I mean? It's not that you should not be influenced by others, because you should be to a reasonable extent. But to just blatantly copy people's ideas just strips you of your identity and your individuality. And I think you can already assume that from what I've been saying for the last 25 minutes. But to be honest, it's just depressing. It just makes me sad to think that all these unique ideas just get thrown out the window because they're not good enough. It's a bunch of bullshit. Part of my language. But it honestly is depressing and sad to see how many creators quit because they're not good enough for anyone, in their opinion. But sorry for getting sidetracked. And I just wanted to make this video to just relay some of my thoughts and stuff on major topics from the last few years. But I think getting into animation would make me a better YouTuber. And anyone can animate if they just have the right skill set. Usually if you put your mind to it, but then it'll work eventually. So, sorry for just yapping for just a straight 30 minutes at this point. But to be honest, it's what needed to be said.